back in a minute. Hey, Jim Cantor and Randy Pulsifer, NC Prospectors, 9 Phaser 9. I'll be with you in a minute. How y'all doing? To forgive the voice, I am afflicted with bronchitis. I'm going to prevent it from going to pneumonia, and the voice is a little weak today. A little weak. Y'all had a great weekend. Hello, Tyler Evans. Good to see you. Get a few people to pop in. I don't know how many we'll get at 1 o'clock. We shall see. I have... Hello, Azure Blue. Good to see you. I have a coin collection here that came in to one of the charity places in town. Hello, Jim Thompson. Michael Urich, I've missed you, my friend. Missed you at the Tulsa show. So good to see you, Michael. I'm glad you're okay. My daughter has a friend that runs, there's several of these charity houses around Northwest Arkansas. It's kind of like a Salvation Army. And they got a donation of a coin collection. And they had never got a donation of a coin collection before. And she knew that Hudson and I and now Rhett do coins. Hello, Michael Erickson. And so she reached out to me to ask if I would value this collection for them and maybe be interested in making an offer on it. And I said, sure. And it's been a couple weeks, so I need to get it done. Well, Michael, it is very sincerely, I have missed you, my brother. And I was thinking about you over at the coin show, and we really had an expanded booth this year, and I know you've helped me in the past, and I could have used you, my friend. Could have used your help, would have enjoyed the conversation. We had a good time at the coin show. I do have 3 items to show from the coin show, too. I don't know how long this will take. It looks pretty basic. It looks pretty basic, although I see a gold chain or maybe some rings in here. It looks like pennies, Indian head cents, buffalo nickels. So we're going to see. We're going to see. I won't go through the whole process of putting the value on it, but maybe something I'm interested in. It may not. So, Jim Cantor, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Some of y'all were here. You could help me value this. It seems like I'm getting more and more of this type of stuff, which is kind of cool, because if I decide to buy it, I can get certainly a deal on it versus buying it at retail. But it also takes up quite a bit of time. I got a text message today from someone that got my name wanting me to value some stainless steel, or not stainless, some, what was it? Let me go back to the message. Sterling flatware and sterling wedding basket, and a friend who has some coins she needs help with. So somehow they got my phone number from somebody and wanting me to value some stuff as well. Um, the flatware and the wedding basket, it's kind of a by weight thing, so pretty easy, but not really my thing. I'm gonna have to reach out to Treasure Hog to get him to help. That's what I was trying to find. That word, Azure Blue. It was escaping me, but sterling silver. Thank you. The 92.5. So let's see what we got in here. Let us see what we got in here. Y'all know Paul is not an expert or a numismatist, but I can look up coin values pretty easy, as long as I don't have to grade them. Ooh, there's some bigger ones. Maybe tokens, I'm not sure. We shall see. Hello, Meekrat. Yeah, I know, Meekrat. That's why, for me, I'm not opposed to getting a really good deal. I'd be happy with that. But something could happen to me, like it looks like might have happened over at the coin show. I had a couple of guys come by the booth wanting to sell some ASCs. And I bought about 30 slabbed ASCs from them. And then there were these 3 ICG graded ASCs as well. The MS69 2016P, another 2016P, and a 2018P. And they wanted like $90 for all these, and I offered them $40. And we ended up making a deal because I'm giving away 3 slabbed ASCs for a donator level starting next week, although I think NetFiend actually took advantage of it this week. And these, the number on these, and I wasn't familiar with ICG. There were other ICGs, and when I key the number in, they check out and match what is on the label. These 3 do not. And I've looked at these relatively closely compared to some other ASCs, and through the case I really can't tell. They do, with the case, weigh a tiny bit lighter than a PCGS, but it's hard to tell with the case difference. So I think I'm going to have my buddy Treasure Hog come up. We're going to crack these out of the case and see, because I'm not going to lose much value. I did pay $40 for these. So I either lost $120 and bought 3 slugs, or who knows. So I don't want to lose money, because that's money I can't invest back in the channel. And in this, we have some kind of a chain that is quite tarnished. Let's go. Azure Blue, sounds like you need to come help me with the flatware. Let me get to my scope and see if we can pick up something on this chain. Assuming it's probably sterling. A 177 number. Turn it over. $273W. Go to this zoom function of my scope. 1772. XA 1772, I believe. I'm not going to know what it means anyway, but at all you experts here could read it easier the other way around. Oh, that might be our 92.5 right there. It is our 525 or 92.5. I don't know. Anyway, I'll do some investigating. I'm not a chain expert by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Stainless is what Azure Blue already told me that I can't think of the word again. What's my problem? Sterling silver. There we go. 925. That's what I'm thinking. So let's just kind of look at some of this stuff and see if we can figure out what we got. This is a collection that the local Samaritan House got in. I'm not seeing anything on that. Could be while these are pulled to the side, someone tried to figure out what they were. You kind of pick up a bust there. I don't know what it is. What in the, hey, Southern Metal, good to see you. Walker Magnet, Dad's Spare Change. Missed a bunch of people. Tommy John, Christopher Ty. I got a coin collection that got donated to the local Samaritan House. And they didn't have any idea how to value it. And I probably don't either. The 1903 Indian head penny that's been holed as a piece of jewelry, probably. So the lady that runs them is friends with my daughter, and she reached out to me. And I said I'd take a shot at it, and they want to know mainly if I want to make an offer for it. So I've got a bunch of baggies here. What I have is a bunch of baggies here of coins. Those are some bigger ones. And some buffaloes, those will be easy. Matter of fact, we'll look at those next. So I'm just kind of, for the first time looking at these, I got them right before Tulsa, and I hadn't had a chance to look at them yet. Hey, Randy Pulsifer. So, this one's got the secret paper, Buffalo Nickels. 2 1925s, a 1934, 3 1935s, a 1936, and a 4 1937s. So if I assume that's what it is, when we look at some of the quality of these. Hello, Thomas Giordano. Good to see you. If I put some of these into the scope, look like fairly standard Buffalo Nickels, full date, decent shape. Ooh. What you valuing for me there, Azure Blue? You're seeing Buffalo Nickels in better shape than I am. Pretty basic. I mean, full dated Buffalo Nickel's worth at least 50 cents. And be up to maybe $1. Thomas, I do have a bunch of different stickers. I do have t-shirts. And I know the one time you sent me the invite, I wasn't able to do it that day. But I would love to be on your podcast sometime. We'll take another shot at that. We could do it. You send me an email, I'd be happy to send you out a package of stickers. Just trying to work through and get some kind of value on this in my head anyway. Then I'll go through item by item and do it for them. Don't really know on the chain, nor do I really want the chain. I got the belt buckle, Tommy John. I got it right after we got back from the show. It's in my auction bucket. It's in my auction bucket. Yeah, you can go to my merch store, Thomas. I got all kinds of merchandise. I did buy some of the shirts to take to the coin show in Tulsa. Oh, V Nichols. Where's Hudson when I need him? Castle of V Nichols. They're looking kind of rusty. You guys can't see them. A whole bunch of V Nichols. Let's see what dates we got for V Nichols. 2 1892s, 1890. So someone's been through this. Maybe when they found it, somebody passed away and they tried to put a value on it and then gave up. So some of these are in better shape than others. Alright, Thomas, thank you. Some of these V Nichols are in, like I said, decent shape. Others are not in decent shape. 1906. Let's see what I paid for V Nichols last time I bought them. Let's see. V Nichols, I paid $1.07 for full readable dates, V on the back, V Nichols. The last time I bought those. So you can certainly buy them cheaper at a LCS if you've got a good one. And anything pre-1900 worth a little more. Decent looking V Nichols, and then some of them are very rusty. But maybe could be metal detector finds. Hello to Todd to Todd. Yeah, the puppies are playing in the background, so you'll have to forgive them. But if we catch Hudson this summer before school starts, we could certainly get him on a podcast too. That one's in pretty brutal shape. I think we're going to get a date on it. Alright, so we got some V Nichols. We got Buffalo Nickels and V Nichols so far. An 1885 V would be nice. There are some dates if we see in here. Hudson and I need the 1937 3.5 leg Buffalo for sure. I think we need that. We need the 1916D Mercdime, 1909 SVDB Lincoln Cent, the 1920 No D in Lincoln Cent. So I mean, you might get lucky and find something in here. You never know. Just got to have the one right coin. Yeah, so they're metal. There was a time I'd have bought them all at 60 cents because I paid $1.07 when I got started, and I bought enough. Then I found a good buy on eBay once. All right, we got some wheat pennies here. Wheat pennies are about 2.5 cents a piece, depending on condition. Just from the copper. 1911, 1914. 16, 19, 19S, 20, 26, 27. So I don't have my 20D, no D. Those Steelies, 344s, 44D. Have to check those with the magnet. Where's my magnet? Just see if any of those pop silver. That would be, since there's no 1943s in there. You could value this collection in a hurry. If we had a steel 44 would be nice, but it doesn't appear that we do. We do have a complete set of V nickels. They're G4, but we do have a complete set of V because Hudson likes them so well. Hello, Thomas Allen. So very basic collection of wheat cents. So far nothing of other than that chain that I imagine sterling that's highly tarnished. Nothing that has any great value to it. Let's see what we got here. A dime. No Indian head cents. Ooh, I might fill some holes in our Indian head penny book. 1880, first year Indian head cent. 1, 81, 4, 83, 87, 88. Like close to a complete set of Indian head cents. Lots of Indian head cents. Indian head cents, last time I bought Indian head cents, I paid Indian head penny, I paid $1.11 for good, clean, readable dates. Average circulation from APMEX. Yeah, I'm not seeing, this collection doesn't look like anyone's taken the time to clean anything, which is good. Exclamation merchandise pops up the Streamlabs store. It's at the top, message by Streamlabs. You can click on that and go directly to our store. It's on Streamlabs. Better than average wheat cent. A little value in the Wheaties. I'll be interested in those. Well, I've got a ton of Wheaties, but not Wheaties, a ton of Indian head cents. But can you really have too many Indian head cents? I don't think the first year carries any tremendous value. I've got PCGS up over here. Let me, and I've got my gray sheet book out. Go to PCGS. PCGS, if you're not familiar, and y'all are probably more familiar with me, is something I look to get a basic value of what top retail is on an item. Oh, guess an 1859 is what I'm looking for. I knew that. 1880 is the oldest one they've got in this collection. It's not going to be worth much. If it was a G4, it's $8. It's not bad. 1881, $4. Be a little bit of money in the Indian head cents, maybe. Cat Coin Hunters, good to see you. Just kind of giving an overall glimpse here at a coin collection that was turned into a charity place that one of my daughter's friends works at. They wanted to know if I wanted to make an offer for it. Seems a very basic collection right now. Your friend is calling you mean names. Oh no. That's no good. What do we got here? What do we have here? Back to the right screen. Like we got some nickels. So Jefferson nickels, 36 through a 57. 43, a 44, and a 45. A little war nickel action. Be a little bit of value there, and a Liberty dime. Why there'd be a 42 Liberty dime in here when they had the V nickels already separated out? Pretty basic nickels. A nice one. It might be cleaned. It's not clean. It's in very good shape. The war nickel? It is a war nickel. 43S. The 43S. So once again, not any kind of tremendous value. And then one more bag. This appears to have a little bit of everything in it. And it's not been inventoried. Foreign coins and collector coins. Ah. What do we got here? We have Wells Fargo human body. That's pretty creepy. Gotta say, it's the first time I have seen I assume this is when Wells Fargo was transporting a human body for interment, and that they would nail that onto a coffin or some kind of box. Have y'all seen the Wells Fargo, a human body before? Yeah, a little different. What do we have here? Put that under the scope because I can't read it. Don't think it says anything on the back. Let's go to the scope. A coffin plate. A lot of value in coffin plates, Southern Metal. That'd be a first for me. Case. Could be Case Tractors. Threshing Machine. Incorporated. Racine, Wisconsin, USA. Looks like it could be silver. I don't know. Don't have any idea to test it. Kind of cool. Been somebody that worked for Case. But that is a little lapel pin or something? Not sure. $10 to $20 for a body bag tag. Interesting. I do, Azure Blue. I do. I really didn't get. It's why I buy so much stuff off AppMex and JD Bullion, because I don't have to worry about it being fake. But if I'm going to get more into buying at coin shows and such, then I need to test. What do we have here? What do we have here? We could have some carp. You could be a big help here, Southern Metal. This could be carp. Don't know. Back off of that. Well, it had a threshing machine, so I'm assuming it's talking about the Case Tractor Company. It was labeled threshing machine. Anyone know who that a pirate? Frenchman? Got the do-rag on. Estados Unidos, Mexico, 1963, 1 peso. That's probably a silver peso from Mexico. Probably a little value there. I'm going to assume that is a silver 1 peso with, and I can look that up and find out who that is. In fact, I could coinoscope it right now. Yeah, where's my coinoscope? There it is. Hold on, we'll get the coinoscope out. We'll get this is Sesame Street with Pa today. One of these things is not like the other. Let's see. Email from Hilliard. We'll just tell him to hop on. Oh, I lost my coinoscope. Okay. Let's see. It is 57 to 67. 10% silver. Who's it got on it? Jose Morales. So that's 10% silver. Now we know. Now we know. For 63, I'm kind of hoping it'd be a little more silver than that. Well, let's see what the next little fun coin comes up with. Get back to my scope. Forget my sniffling. I got the bronchitis, sinus infection, Firestone, the easy way to buy, budget plan. Good for $1 in trade on any purchase of $10 or more on our budget plan. You know, $1's not a big save on tires anymore. What a cool token nonetheless. I'm sure that look that up on eBay and find some kind of value for it. There's Treasure Hog. Treasure Hog, I'm going through this collection I picked up at the charity place, the Samaritan House, and I got a human body Wells Fargo tag. Got any of those, Treasure Hog? And a Case threshing machine badge, 10% silver peso so far, and we go on. Ross, Mexican Catholic priest. Yeah. Treasure Hog, you can announce if you want what you just did. Looks like we got the 1 penny here. 1919. 1919, 1 penny. You know who that is? King George V. That's a Canadian large cent. Canadian large cent from 1919. There's a little value in that for sure. What do we have now? Hormel. Good food. Hormel. Look at that artwork. That's Paul's kind of artwork there. We got a cow, a pig, and a sheep, maybe? A lamb? Got some age to it. Your lucky Hormel girl. There you go. Southern Meadow might pay big money for that. He's going to be kind of liking the Hormel girl, I think. Oh, British penny. Sorry, British penny, not Canadian. My bad. My bad, a British penny. I should know that since I've got a bunch of them sitting right here in envelopes, ready to give away. British pennies, 1964, right there. The Hormel girl. Oh, that's pretty nice. Hormel token's worth about $10. Cool. Oh, we might have another one. Hormel. Got a second Hormel token. There's a little bit of everything in this. Liberty. Oh, that's not a chunk of gold. Liberty, justice, and enduring freedom. Bronze or brass, probably brass token. Hello, Zaydogs. Just going through a collection I picked up that I need to value. Another Mexican coin. Estados Unidos Mexicano, got the snake. 20 centavos, 1956. Oh, pretty cool coin. What do we have here? Somebody there. There's a bust. A little like Jesus. Didn't know. See a pattern there as well. But I'm not sure what it is. Anyone has any thoughts? Sometimes if you get sidelight on these older ones, you can see something. Having a hard time making something out. So Treasure Hog and I are going together. Treasure Hog just picked up a collection for us. And it's got a lot of cool stuff in it. We're going to be auctioning it off on our weekly auctions. So you'll be seeing more about that. He and I are going to have to spend some work figuring out, going through, finding out what's in it. If I end up buying this that we're looking at right now, we may have some of this showing up on auction. A dog tag of sorts here. Like the Lord's Prayer, and it is the Lord's Prayer on a dog tag. Indication of date. Does look like Something that's been worn. Could have been worn by a military person with their dog tag. Don't know. Could have been worn by anybody. Says something at the very bottom. Let's go to the scope zoom. It's gonna be unknown for now. It's gonna be unknown for now. There. What do we got here? Good Luck Souvenir, World's Finest Western Store. C.I. Can't read it. It's there, and I still can't read it. I think it says something. Let's look at the back. Buffalo Ranch, Oklahoma. Alright. You've all never seen this assortment before, have you? King George the VI this time. Ooh, wartime halfpenny, British halfpenny. Going British halfpenny this time. Could be always be wrong. It could be Canadian. I'm going British halfpenny. 1944. Pretty darn good shape. That's a nice one. It's a nice one. What do we got here? More King George the VI. New Zealand, 1941 halfpenny. Alright. Thank you, woohoo. This one is light. This halfpenny is light. 1962. Cool boat on the back. Radium. Halfpenny. I'm going Canadian this time. I'm going Canadian. $19.59 halfpenny. Elizabeth II again. Once again, I'm going Canadian. Don't have the carp experience of the Southern Metal. Cinco centavos. 1966. 68. 1968. 1958. 1958. Hey Sam, well I'm going through this collection that someone turned into a local charity place. But I'm going to have to put a value on it, make an offer for it if I want it. $1966 Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. French. Oh, 1966. '25 Centimos. Republic of Paraguay. Check out the lion. Whoa. 1953? 63? 53. That is some cool carp. You've seen that one, Southern Meadow. Cool carp. For Paraguay. There's the beaver. I know that one. I know that one. This thing is little. This could be Hong Kong. Netherlands. It's a baby. 1964, 1994, 64, I believe. Some holy money. French holy money again. 1935. Kind of cool. Might have a blue nose here. I think we got a blue nose. Canadian silver dime. What about the silver part? To find a date. 1910? 19... That'd be in 1967. Anyway, it's going to be a mystery for now. We'll get another baby one. I thought I saw 73 on that. Well, that's cool. India. I got a lot of coin scoping to do. 1959 out of India. A Pfennig. Von Pfennig. The Deutschland. 1950. Souvenir plate. Somebody been to San Francisco. Another Canadian Viva, and another Canadian Viva, and another Canadian Viva. Another little guy here. Oh, what do we got? 1967. Tasmania. Maybe? Volta. Sudan? I don't know. 1 penny. Republic of Panama, 1962. Very warm something. Don't know. 6th, Canadian 48. Finland. Thank you, Sam. A scone coin. Ooh, that looks like a baboon. A baboon from Paraguay, 1953. Maybe that other one I thought was a lion was a baboon as well. Maybe it is a lion. Make up your own story. I'm sticking with lion. We did kind of see a baboon there. Yeah, lion. French coin. 1951. George VI, the 44. Hey, Copper Owl, good to see you. That's one of ours. With sense. Shield nickel? A shield nickel. I believe that'd be a shield nickel. A little value. Hello, JC Likes Pam. Anyone who's just come in, I picked up a collection from the Samaritan House locally. And they're wanting to know if I want to buy it and if I give them an idea of value. Got a ton of assorted foreign stuff in it. It'll take me a while to value. Hey, there's another one of those. A two-pfennig. Worth twice as much marijuana as one pfennig. So I've been told. Republic. Nineteen 16. What is this? Republic Americana. I would have said Mexican, but I've never seen that before. Alright, help me out. What is it? Mexican 1 centavo? That makes sense. An oldie. An oldie. A new penny, British new penny. Just a few left. UK pocket change, taco money, hey, 2 more pfennigs. 2 more pfennigs. Last coin. That's an R. R the 9th. Denmark. 10 ore. Alright, so, wow. A lot of stuff I'd never seen before. Cool. I'll have to come up with some kind of value on this. I'm not sure if this is really a collection I would be very interested in. I would probably bag it and sell it as a an assortment. I know there's some coins in there that have some value. Shield nickel's worth a little bit of money. The Indian heads are, the buffs are. Not a lot of silver in the collection. Yeah, that's probably about right, Azure. That's probably about right. So the question is, do I want to play out a $100 bill and mess with it? Although we did get, the one thing we did get that is quite the conversation piece that someone would probably pay for is the human body tag. And that's a little morbid. And the case and badge was pretty cool. Case badge was pretty cool. Penny doesn't even buy a penny sweet anymore. Oh no, Christopher Ty, that's terrible. That's terrible. Well, that's the collection I had to go through. It's like Treasure Hog and I are going to have a big collection. I mean, a mega large collection. He's been through it. And we have to go through it in more detail, decide how we want to parse it out, and we'll see what we want to buy individually and what we want to pass along. I did get a package we could go through, if you guys want to go through another package. A 2-pence sweet now. I got a package from one of our subscribers that is not a collector and had a bunch of collecting stuff that he was wanting to just kind of get through. And so he decided to send it to me and the boys. And it looks like it's broke open in the package. But I will let him remain anonymous and just say thank you. We can go through this if you all want. But send it to me to auction it off or for the boys to have for their collection. And there looks to be like a little bit of everything. We got coins rolling all over the place. Let's see what we got here. We got a 96D Quota, 2001S Proof Vermont quarter. You can't see that, especially if I'm hitting the camera with my hat. You guys will see it as I see it. 2001S Proof, North Carolina. 76S Proof Clad. Love Me, the Little Drummer Boy. Keep all the good ones of those I find. That'll go in the personal collection. Proof Rhode Island. Silver Stripe, cool. Did he like them, Silver Stripe? Did you walk him through and tell him what they were, or did he know? Because I'm trying to remember, Silver Stripe. I don't, in my mind, you don't live in the United States. You live in Great Britain, don't you? Is that, or I may be thinking of it wrong. 2002 S Ohio. If I got it wrong, I'm sorry. Wouldn't be the first time. 2012 S Proof. Beautiful coin. Oklahoma 2008 S Proof. That's what I thought. Well, I'm so glad he got them. I hope he really enjoys them. Another Little Drummer Boy. This is a collection of coins that one of our subscribers has been collecting for years and recently moved and decided they were not really into it and going to get rid of it. So they decided to send it to me and the boys for the boys collection or for us to auction. So thank you. 2019 S Lowell quarters. Ah, cool, Silver Stripe. That's very cool. We were able to give a lot of those Hudson Collectors kids out over at the coin show in Tulsa, which was really neat. Proof 98. The boys are getting ready for a vacation. Remember, Haddon Hudson was ill. I might have got him sick this time. Or since I got sick in Tulsa, he could have picked it up over there. But they are headed for Colorado for a couple weeks. I know my regular fill-in is in the midst of a move. How busy the treasure hog is. Clip Planchet. 1977 Clip Planchet. Where the machine took a bite out of the coin. Very cool. Let's see. Aquata. 2000D, South Carolina, air, no rim treatment. He's only 9. Well, you're getting him started early. That's really cool. All right, woohoo. Have fun with the studying. 3 years overdue for vacation, Cody. Well, you're going to have to rectify that. We've got a 2010 S Proof Grand Canyon. Got looked like a gold dipped, gold plated, 2016 Nebraska. Another special set or a post-mint set. Got a 71 S Proof nickel. (2010) S Proof nickel. Jefferson nickel. 1960 proof and nickel. Bet that would go in a lot of people's books. 2005 S Proof. We had a hard time finding proof nickels. I finally purchased them all to fill our Lincoln or our Jefferson book. 97 S Proof. We just don't find very many proof nickels. 2015 D Air, no edge rim treatment. Not an air I'm familiar with. 2012 D Air, same air. 2016 P, same air. Then I got a bunch of loose ones that didn't start out loose. Like a bunch of Buffalo nickels. And some Jeffersons. Guess we can sort these out. Since I'm on here, this is what I'd be doing if I wasn't on here. Let's see what we got. We got a 42, war nickel. We'll put those in one of the holders. Separate those right into the holders. Another 42, war nickel. That's a pretty good gift to be sending us with a bunch of war nickels. Thank you very much for that. Another war nickel. In Buffalo. Maybe a Nicodate candidate. I think I could get a date off that. Put those in another tube. Not that one though. I'm not going to fit in that one. Put them in that quarter tube. The 25 buff. think, but it would take me a minute. 29. That's another war nickel. 38. Lots of nice nickels. I think we could get that one. Maybe a Nicodate candidate, but I think it's there. Haven't done a Nicodate video in a while. Buffalo nickel, or sorry, war nickel, war nickel, war nickel, war nickel. Ooh! Oh! We just saw one of these a while ago. It's a shield nickel. A shield nickel. Been nicodated. $1843 maybe? Hmm. 83? 38? I don't know. It's there. Take your own guess. Any shield nickel's a good nickel. Don't see a lot of those. Buff. War nickel. Again, this is a package we got from one of our longtime subscribers, gifting it to Hudson Rep for their collection, or if we want to auction it off. We'll give the boys the first shot at it. Most stuff doesn't survive their perusal. Bunch of different war nickels and buffalo nickels. War nickel. War nickel. All those war nickels are 35% silver. Worth around $1 a piece right now, I believe. Look and see what I paid for war nickels last time I bought them. It'll take a while. I got a bunch of these. You hang with me, or if you get bored, I understand. I'll tell what I'm going to run into from here. There are a couple of slab coins over there too I haven't got to. Nickel for my thoughts for sure. My thoughts are this is a very, very generous gift. Toasty but war nickel nonetheless. $19.30 buff. Yeah, 16. Stateless War. Another buff. And another buff. You all will have to congratulate Muscle Shell. He won last night's drawing. Another war nickel for the June finds of silver dimes and wheat pennies. Shell Bell won the first month. Muscle Shell won last night, 1925. Bunch of war nickels. Just about to fill the tube. Perplex Mind, good to see you. Just going through a package we got to the boys from one of our longtime subscribers. Very, very generous. A little bit of everything in here. Lots of war nickels, buffalo nickels, and I'm seeing Indian head sensor next. And there's another tube and a couple slabs. It's going to be a full tube of war nickels. A lot of silver. There's the buffalo side in for you. I've got a fan going in the background, but I don't have any music playing. Not intentionally, anyway. Alright, so that ended up being a full tube of buffalo nickels, or a full tube of war nickels, most of the tube of buffalo nickels, full tube of war nickels, and then there are a bunch of loose that have fallen out of the tube, Indian head stems that I'll and forgive the dogs. Oh, nice Indian head sound. 1899. 1907. 1905. Really pretty ones in here. 1902. 1898. I think that's a dime jar and not a penny jar. Probably why they didn't stay. Go one at a time, they go to the bottom. The one shield nickel. That must be a nickel because it won't fit in the penny thing. It is another old buff. Trying to force that down the Indian head jar, and it was not wanting to go. Not wanting to go at all. If you haven't heard, a very strange thing happened Saturday. We did not find silver. Our silver streak ended at 48 streams in a row. Another old buff that won't fit down the penny tube. So we'll be starting a new streak this next week. Did 8 boxes and found no silver. I do have a couple slab coins I'll show off here. Don't know what they are. It's a quarter. 2000D PCGS MS66 and a 2003D PCGS MS66 Alabama. So in Alabama and in Illinois. So a big special thank you to our subscriber that sent those for Hudson and Rhett. That is very, very nice of you. Was not necessary, it's too much, but I'm sure they will love it. So thank you very much. So I went through the collection. I'll have to be making an offer to them soon. Treasure Hog, I've got some slab coins for you to look at when you get up here that I think I got ripped off on, that don't match what I bought. And we're going to get to break some coins out of the ICG collectors slabs, I believe, Treasure Hog. Hello, Janelle Sonoda. Good to see you. Brown Sugar, good to see you. So I wanted to pop one. I was going to go through these. I hadn't been through them yet, so I thought I might as well do it live and see who's out there and say hi. We do have a short coming out tonight at 6:30 on wheat pennies, and our shorts have been doing very well. They're driving our subscriber count up. We're at 3161. We appreciate everyone for that. The more you all watch, thumbs up, and make a comment on those shorts really helps us out, gets it out in front of more people. We sometimes will have 2,000 views, and sometimes we'll have 200 views. So the more you support it, the more that helps us out. So we really appreciate everybody. So I do plan on doing, depending on how I feel, a Wednesday night Coinsomniacs this week. I am going to start filming some more shorts because all my shorts that are in the hopper have been used, and my penny jar, fines jar, is empty because Muscle Shell won last night. So I got to get those shipped out to him. I got to get the donator stuff shipped from Saturday as well. So I think I'll let you all go, and I will see all of you again soon when Paul has more spare time, hopefully Wednesday night around 9 o'clock. Y'all take care. God bless.